Hello and welcome to GLG's Retro Gaming Garage. I managed to get it all out, didn't think I was going to. Now this is the first in a series of videos we're going to do celebrating all that is great about retro games in a garage setting. I know I call it a gaming garage. This make-believe garage, is a lot like yours really. It hasn't really got many games in there. No, not at all. It's just got stuff like clothes you'll never wear. What else we got? Oh, CDs you'll never listen to. Get that down there. And this, sorry word gods, books I'll probably never read. That's the crux of it. But there are some games, and in this first episode I've set myself a challenge. A car boot sale caper, I'm going to call it. And basically the challenge was I had to go to a car boot sale, a great fine English tradition is a car boot sale, with only £10 on me. £10, a tenner, and centre. And the aim was to buy 3 gaming items, retro or present, whatever, and hopefully have a little left over to be able to buy, you know, one of those really horrible coffees in styrofoam cups you get at car boot sales. They taste dreadful, like tar. And obviously be able to have a discussion with you guys about what I bought. Now, I was successful. I'm going to give the game away now. I was successful. I bought 3 things and they're really cool. And I'm going to run them by you. I'm going to talk you through them. But first, this is cutting edge journalism right now. But first, I'm going to show you me out and about at the car boot sales. It was 2. Now, those of you that have an aversion to women wearing those fleeces with wolves on, or lanky blokes walking around in tap-out t-shirts, you need to look away now because it can get ugly. It can get really ugly. Here is Shaun Davis on location. Enjoy. Ah, lovely day for a car boot. Got my £10. Let's go see what's going on at this car boot sale. Absolutely round. I'm not looking my retro bargains. Ugh. There's a stink lack of retro gamage going on at Castle car boot sale, so I've moved on to La Coque. No games there. The hunt continues. First purchase made, all be unveiled. Oh, I found some absolute bargains here today. 2 purchases down and the second one is absolute beauty. On my home straight. One more game left to find. Back from the boot sale, got a bag of bargains right here. Here is your first bargain. Broken Sword 2, Smoking Mirror. That's right, Broken Sword 2, The Smoking Mirror. What a game. Me and my friend Steve, when we were in secondary school, would play this non-stop. I think I even played it before I played the first one, Shadow of the Templars, and it was a hell of a point and click experience. It built on the first one, everything was good about the first one, it built on, and there was that element of danger, I remember, where you could actually die in this game. Yeah, you go back to a previous save, but it made your decisions that all the more important, and I'll always remember getting so stuck at the finale in that big pyramid when George is on the plinth, and you can also control his misses to add a different dynamic. And this was a game that, you know, alongside the great point and clicks like Day of the Tentacle and the Gabriel Knight series, I think this deserves a place because it is good. And it was a part of that sold out range, remember that? You got the little white borders, you can get some decent games in this range. I think it costs about £1 at the car boot sale. Brutal good price. If you've got a DOS box, get this installed on your computer. But I think you can actually get a remaster on your phone these days. It's just worth a play. It's so good. Broken Sword 2. And here is our last game that we picked up at the boot sale.
Another great one. Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb, PS2. Loved this.
Now this one was released in 2003. There's a LucasArts affair. I'm not going to go into the full Shaun Davis blah 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 review thing. I absolutely loved this game when I was back in college. It was so good. I mean, it was very much a Tomb Raider kind of clone, but it was also released at a time before Tomb Raider got very fighty. I don't think when this came out Lara had even thrown a punch yet, and it kind of embodied a lot of what Tomb Raider is now. You could punch, he had a really handy bullwhip that can get him into scraps, but it could also get him across, you know, a chasm, and he could also whip out a gun. And it was a typical Indiana Jones story. There was a MacGuffin and there was globetrotting. I remember there's a really good New York level, you know, the Orient you would go to, and Turkey. It was a really, really, really cool game, and you couldn't fault it really. The punch-ups were just, they were on the money. That's the bit I remember, the punch-ups. Very fighty, very scrappy. And this is controversial, but I think Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb is probably, sorry Fate of Atlantis, the best Indiana Jones experience you're going to get. It was on the PlayStation 2 and it is well worth your time, either an emulator or if you've got a rig set up. What a game. But what was our next one?
I'll say it's best to last here. This one gives me best hunting. Ghostbusters 2 on the Game Boy.
This is retro loveliness right here. Ghostbusters 2. It was such a weird game. I remember having it on my Game Boy. You would control one of the Ghostbusters. They looked like little wobbly heads because they would walk around with their small bodies and huge heads. And it was basically just a bit of a get out of a room type game. You'd have to clear the room with a ghost, put your trap down, job done. There'd be a few iffy bosses in there, but it was just a really good game. And like, look at the box now. Hearing the hottest busting tunes from the movie, it didn't fail to disappoint. It was that good. It was a good game and it was of its time. And I remember when I bought this at the car boot sale, the lady said, "Oh, I didn't know this was being sold. This was my children's favourite game." And I think it was one of mine. It was up there on my shelf with Krusty's bloody Funhouse or whatever it was called, and Gremlins 2 the new batch. This is, I think, our bargain of the day, and I cannot wait to get this on the old Game Boy and give it a go. Ghostbusters 2, busting really did feel good, and it's going to feel good again. You've been in my gaming garage today, and you're going to come back real soon. Thank you for watching.